Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Majority. And now your host, the guy who equal parts likes to eat and listen to Meatloaf, Gabe Turk. Hey everybody, happy Valentine's Day. I feel like I look like one of those Oompa Loompas sort of from one of the recent ones. Looks good. Sammy Hagar. I'm Gabe Turk. Welcome to Majority. This is the game show where knowing the crowd can help you win big. These small sunglasses are making this very difficult, so I'm going to take them off, but I am so glad you came to join us. Love is in the air, and so is money, and so is trivia. We're going to have a great time tonight. Thank you for joining. Quick shout out to Austin Powers, new member in the house. Good to have you. Thank you for joining. And we've got APT, I better win some money, a bunch of sacks of coins, or USDC in today's case. We're going to go through a couple of things, talk about the rules, and then we're going to jump into the game. So far tonight, we've got 34 contestants. We have 10 questions loaded up for us. And just a reminder, we've already acknowledged it here, we do have the chat open, so feel free to, I don't know, tell us a decent Valentine's Day gift you've had recently, past couple of years, or one that's memorable. Throw something in there, or maybe just throw some heart emojis, doesn't matter. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram at majority.fun, on X at majority_fun. And I want to tell you about the next game and our referrals. So don't forget, in the upper corner of your app is a referral button. You can hit that, download the message, and put it on, or not download, copy it, right, to your clipboard and put it on whatever socials or text it to friends, whatever you want to do. Here's why that's particularly important. So, next game, this coming Tuesday, we're going to be playing for our first pay-to-play game. So it'll be $5 to enter, and it'll be winner take all. So the more people that join in on the game, the higher that prize goes. And don't forget, if you refer somebody and they join in on the game, you're going to get 2% of their ticket sale. So, and that doesn't just last for that game. It lasts for every game they play or participate in afterwards. So you can have yourself a nice little cash cow. You know what I'm saying? Instead of making dinner at home, you could be eating out on Valentine's Day. Get yourself some nice lasagna, maybe a nice Alfredo, something real heavy for the lovers, if you know what I'm talking about, everybody. All right, so now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about the rules of the game. Again, this is Majority, the game show where knowing the crowd can help you win big. So, there are going to be two types of questions that you are going to face in the 10 questions that we're going to go over tonight. There are majority questions and surprisingly popular questions. Majority questions, your job is just to put down what you think the majority of respondents would answer. Okay? That's majority question. Surprisingly popular, you're going to put in what you think. And then you're going to use the slider that pops up afterwards to estimate what percentage of the whole population of participants tonight answered that exact same way as well. Time does matter. We had a tiebreaker last Tuesday. That came down to how quickly people were able to put in answers, so don't forget about that. So you got majority questions, surprisingly popular questions. Time does matter. After the game, we're going to go over the questions, and then we're going to get into our leaderboard to see who took home some of that sweet moolah. I would do anything for love, but I won't do that. So, ladies and gentlemen, get your fingers ready. We're going to start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And I would do anything for love, but I won't do that. Hey everybody, how'd you do? I was reading these questions as we were going through, and I'm laughing quite a bit. I hope that we're excited to go through some of these answers. Let's get into question number 1, talk about the answers. Then we're going to get into top of the charts. See who's taking home that sweet scratch. All right, number 1. Which of these would most people say is the worst thing to forget at home? Is your phone, your wallet, your keys, deodorant, glasses, contacts? Phone taking home the top spot with 16 respondents. I think it's deodorant. I think that you can produce offensive scents if you don't wear it, and it's an injustice. So you should be good to your fellow man and woman and wear deodorant. If you forget that, that's the worst. But my vote doesn't count, nor does it matter. Number 2, have you ever pretended to be on a phone call to avoid talking to someone? The surprisingly popular answer is yes. I have too. There's nothing wrong with that. If you feel guilt about what you've done, you don't need to worry about it. That is not a reason to go to BetterHelp. It is totally fine to do that. I do it all the time, especially in the grocery store, because you never know which neighbors you're going to run into when you're wearing your gross sweatpants. Number 3, pick the best snack to eat while watching a movie at home. The top spot, popcorn, behind chips, ice cream, candy, nachos, nothing. I've said this in past shows. If you know anything about me, I'm an ice cream king. But again, doesn't matter. Do you wash your legs in the shower or just let the soap run down, baby? The surprisingly popular answer was, I wash them. That is surprising, not only in functionality through the game, but I just think generally surprising. I don't think there's any reason to wash your legs. Drew said, I said deodorant. We're in the same. Yes. Thank you, Drew. Yeah, I'm glad you've got my back. I hope that you have my back on this leg washing thing too. It's a total waste of time. Think about all the time. There's days of your life that you can get back by not washing your legs. In the totality of a lifespan, you might be spending up to 48 days washing legs if you're washing your legs, and depending on how big your legs are. I'm sorry, I'm a little hung up on the leg thing, everybody. Okay, so question number 5. Which excuse do most people use to leave a party early? I have to work early tomorrow. Sure you do. It's Saturday. We all know you're lying, Sam. So just say you got to go home. Say you're done. Say the party's over for me. You guys can go on. I'm going to go home. I don't want to be here anymore. We all should embrace honesty. But I get it. I would say that I have to work too, even if it was Saturday. Number 6, have you ever lied about reading a book you've never actually read? The surprisingly popular answer was yes. If anybody, whoever answered yes, type in which book, if you can remember, you've said you've read. Let's get it off of our chests. Let's use the chat as a venting forum. And why don't you just throw down what book is in there? We're not going to judge you. I'm also just curious to know. If any of you said War and Peace, I'm sure whoever you also said that to knew that you were lying. All the classics. Yeah. The Bible. Honeybees coming in hot. I like that. That's pretty funny. But yeah, I mean, probably me too. Choose the most annoying sound to wake up to. Ooh, baby crying, phone alarm, construction noise, dog barking, car alarm. Baby crying? I don't know, man. I go car alarm. I think that shocks your system right away, because then you're like, where are my keys? Is it my car? Well, all my CDs are gone. I still listen to CDs in the car, obviously, in this situation. Okay, next thing, 8. Do you put your shopping cart back in the corral every single time? The surprisingly popular answer is yes. Yes, you do. Good job, citizens of the world. I'm glad you're doing that. That's a good thing. Nobody wants to ding their car. Thanks for doing that. Next question, number 9. Which household item do most people own but rarely use? A treadmill/exercise equipment, with 13 respondents. A juicer behind that. Juicer's a good one. I think that one kind of sits on the shelf. You use that the first 2 weeks you buy it and then it's gone. Treadmill, probably the same thing. Fancy dishes. Oh, yeah, these are tough. But yeah, treadmill, exercise equipment, the 13 with 13 responders is the winner for that question. And the 10th question before we get into the top spot and who won. Have you ever waved back at someone who wasn't actually waving at you? Only one person said no to this, but the surprisingly popular answer was yes. Whoever said no, do you just not wave to people? This happens all the time. But still, glad to see a lot of people coming in hot with 28. Let's get to the top of the charts, everybody. Let's see who our top 5 winners are. And we'll start with number 5. With a tiebreaker, getting the number 5 spot, answering 6 seconds in total faster than the number 6 person, Katera, is Goon taking 771 IQ points, and you're going home with $3.50 USDC. Number 4, ABG with 774 IQ points, $4.50 USDC coming home with you. Number 3, Honeybees in the Trap, 851 IQ points, taking 6 USDC. Number 2, Dat Dog, 853, taking 10 USDC. And number 1, I think this is the first time I've seen this one in the number 1 spot, Dr. Philly Billy. That is Dr. Phil Billy, not Dr. Philly Billy. Dr. Phil Billy, I love that name. That's fun to say. Dr. Phil Billy, 859 IQ points, taking 1750 in USDC. Congratulations to all of our winners. Don't forget 2 hours after you can claim your funds in the app. Don't forget to join us next Tuesday, 7:30 p.m. and spend the next 4 days hammering your keyboard on your phone, inviting people to play. $5 to join next week, and you're going to get 2% of every ticket sale for all of eternity. Until I turn to bones and rust, you will be earning 2% off of their ticket sales. So please spread the word. The more people in the game, the more you could potentially win in the game. So 7:30 Eastern this coming Tuesday. I will see you there this weekend. Give your loved ones a hug for me. I hope you all have a great Valentine's Day if you're celebrating. If not, I hope you just have a great weekend. Take care, everybody. This has been Majority. I'm Gabe. Peace out.